Hi guys, my name is Mille and welcome back to another update video. This is pretty much last minute again as there was zero warning of this dropping. I had my text already written for tomorrow with my speculation on the update coming next season, but Natural Motion beat me to it. In 2.10 there are at least 17 new cars and 3 mentions of new kind of events. I wonder what those are, right? There is no blog post yet. That one might bring some extra information to the surface, but I will keep that for the next video. So for now we can only go off the items shown in the update description and from an account I was able to land from Asho. But before I get blasted here as a hypocrite from my last season video where I was pissed at modders, this account you see here is a content account. It's banned, so I can't do anything with it, and it's also not an account that can be used in any showdown or any online competition. And that is a difference. This account is only here to provide information and not ruin other people's fun. Anyways, let's get into it. First a word on the cars, and then the events. And first, let's talk about those 17 cars, but this value 17 includes both season and milestone prizes, so if we count those as one, it comes down to 14 new models, which is still a ton load to be fair. First, the added cars, which I believe will be new prestige cars, and those are 3 models in the lower tiers, 2 in tier 3 and 1 in tier 2, which is definitely okay by me because I could use a break for my cash. In tier 2 we finally have a dump bucket for our epic Mini Cooper fusion parts. The Mini Cooper Works GP is an upgraded Cooper and probably one of the last cars you would expect to be able to hit 265 km per hour. Its race trim on top of that makes this car a worthy top tier 2 contender, and I expect it to be roughly within the 8.6 to 8.7 range, putting it maybe in 3rd or 4th fastest in tier 2. So then we also have 2 new tier 3 cars with great potential to become prestige cars. One of them will probably be considered as a reskin by many, and that is the Varys Civic Type R. It's basically the Type R with the Varys FK8 kit, and Varys is known for its high quality, circuit inspired aero parts. And this upgrade does make the Type R more of a track based car. However, I think the jump from tier 2 to tier 3 is quite a big leap. On the other hand, tier 2 and tier 3 max start times are rather close to each other, so probably a high-end tier 2, which becomes slightly faster, just a couple of tenths, could become an average tier 3 car. The final one is a brand new car and one that I think many will like to see, the Kia Stinger GT. A car that not many expected from Kia, and we by no means expected it in game at all. It's a tier 3 car as well, but I have no idea where it will come at. I do not expect it to be top end tier 3, but more like an 8.2 to 8.3 range, like the Liberty Walk M4. Now the good stuff, the season prize cars and the milestone cars. There are 4 new ones to be found, meaning it's going to be a long 2.10 update, because back in the day we used to get 3 season prize cars per update, and as of late it's become a trend to actually use 4. Of the 4 cars, I think there are 3 that without a doubt you guys will like. Of the 4, there are 2 tier 4 cars and 2 tier 5 cars. The first tier 4 car I think will be considered as the least exciting is the Aimgain GT NSX. A heavily kitted NSX reminding you of the Liberty Walk, but this time provided by Aimgain, a Japanese company providing Japanese VIP style kits. This might at first glance look very alike to the Liberty Walk, though it is a more aggressive design I have to say, but I'm still on the fence on which one of the 2 I like the most. The milestone spec has a slight change to it, where it does not have the spoiler and comes with a different color preset. Interesting though is that the stage 6 parts are shared between the Liberty Walk NSX and the Aimgain GT. The other tier 4 season prize / milestone car is I think one that many will like, the Infiniti Q60 Project Black S. A real bad boy with high performance influence from the Renault F1 team. It really is a stunning machine and I think a great fit for in tier 4 in the range of the Project 8 and the M5 competition. For the new tier 5 season prize / milestone cars, there are again 2 and I think you will like both of them, but there is one that has definitely come with a twist. First one that will be more straightforward, the Huracan Evo Spider. It's a car that brought a lot of attention last year when it was released at the Geneva Motor Show and it immediately got introduced in Asphalt 9. So I think as soon it will be a year ago, the embargo will end and we can get the car in CSR as well. It will be a high-end tier 5 car and without a doubt the fastest Huracan in game. but I do expect it to be in the same range as the Pista with a 7.8. The season price color obviously come in this green, but the milestone spec is not 100% guaranteed yet. The final season/milestone car that I will mention is something truly special. The Ferrari SP1 and SP2. Yes, two slightly varying cars, both being based on the same model, but with the season price car, the grey one with the yellow stripe, being a single seater, while the milestone spec, which is also an open roadster, being a double seater. I have to say though, the black and the red interior really pop. When seeing this car though, the first thing that pops into my mind is the Sterling Moss SLR McLaren. But I'm looking forward to this car no matter what. I have no idea though where I can imagine this one will end up in terms of performance. On to the leftover 6 cars, of which I expect 3 of them to become Evo Cup rewards and 1 of them to be a flash event car. The other 2 I have no idea, so I think I will start off with those. And first, the codes do mention an Aimgain GT NSX Evo. This would be quite early to bring out an Evo Cup, just right after it was introduced as a season price car, so I'm not really sure what is going to happen with this one, but it could be possible they placed it in the game already for the long run. On the other hand, tier 4 Evo Cup, not really sure, I don't know. The other car is the Shelby Mustang Cobra Jet, the follow-up of my favorite car in CSR 1. This one comes as a gold star, probably indicating it will be pullable and it might be involved in either a Duality Cup or a Golden Cup, but I think it will be a Duality Cup most likely. No idea however what car it will be put next to, maybe the Demon, that would be sweet. Now onto the 3 Evo Cup cars, and I think if I were to put them from least exciting to most exciting, I will have to kick it off with the BMW M8 competition. It comes with purple stars and I think this one will be the Evo Cup prize, where you have to run the regular M8, which means that you will have to upgrade a recently won car. Now the greatest scenario if you're low on cash, but as it's the BMW, the only challenge aside of cash will be to get the stage 6 parts, because fusion parts should drop quite easily or you already have a massive stock of them. Then we have a tie for the Evo Cup I'm looking the most forward to, so I flipped a coin on this one. The SCG-004CS. Normally Evo Cup rewards are meant to be the more powerful package, while this one is with a twist. Instead of getting the track spec super modified car, we get the street legal track oriented version of the 004C we already have. SCG, or Scuderia Cameron Glickenhaus, only has 2 cars in game so far. This means that this one will be a tougher challenge to get fusion parts for, but it will be a pretty fast car. But faster than the milestone version would surprise me, to be honest. I think a 7.35 would be a solid expectation. Now onto the final one, which is also pretty dope, the Cobra Camaro 50th Anniversary Edition. And yes, it does come with wheelie bars. Along with the skinny wheels on the Demon, we're getting there with the first steps into a real drag cars world. And on top of that, if it comes with a 20 times drop rate on the Cobra Camaro, it will be the fastest ever pullable car on a drop rate. And as a Gold Star milestone spec running a low 7.2, this price car could probably become a 7.150. For free, a pretty dope fast car. Then the final car, which I haven't mentioned yet, but you have already seen in my garage without a doubt by now, will be the Flash Event car, as there is only one version of it and it comes with purple stars. The Hennessey Venom F5 concept, one of the first cars to be speculated to hit the 300 mph barrier, but not having owned up to their word yet. This is a sweet looking ride with parts not being as hard to get as usual with Flash events. Like for example, I'm thinking of the Ring Brothers, I'm thinking of the Evantra, all of those. So I expect it to kind of be like the Jesko level of difficulty, with a max out time of a 6.975 to 7.0. You can say what you want, but those lines are damn beautiful. According to this email sent out today by Natural Motion, which means official source, the Flash event will start on February 14th, which will be next season, most likely delaying the Best of British finale to the season after that one. Now done talking about new cars, onto the more update details, which also showed my suspicion that we would need an update for the Best of British finale, which I then expect to start within 3 weeks, the Thursday or the Friday. But there is also another mention of an event which will be linked to the finale, the British Classics Cup. This will accompany the finale, where you can win extra parts for your British Legends cars such as the DB5, the XJ220 and the F1 most likely. Then talking about Legends, there will be also a new event named Izzy's Assistance, designed to help you progress through Legends by rewarding various fusion parts, but I do hope stage 6 parts as well, as that is a main bottleneck for those who are stuck with it. Other than that, nothing else really mentioned in the files as new additions, and at first sight no other changes except the winter track being swapped out for the regular one and the loading screen being reverted to the normal one as well. So yes, another long video and a pain to make so last minute, but thanks again to Astro for pulling through on this one. Without him, this video would not be this kind of quality. With that said, I think I can close off for today. If you enjoyed the video, do not hesitate to leave a like, share it with friends and crewmates, subscribe for more content like this. My name is Mille, see you around, and keep racing.